Hello everyone, my name is NewFlowerGirl, but you can call me Demi, and welcome back to another video. Today, we're going to be making my birthday cake. My birthday was last Sunday. It was amazing. I had family over, grandparents, my mother-in-law, my boyfriend, and then some neighbors. And I had so many cool stuff. Let me just tell you what I got for my birthday. I've got the Minecraft movie DVD. I got a pretty big Lego set of a red panda, which is just tiny Legos. I got a paint by number red panda painting, red panda duvet cover. What else? I got a little thing where I can hang all of my yarn in for crocheting. I got a cookbook of Formula 1. What else? Oh yeah, an Ollie Bearman t-shirt. And then my boyfriend gave me a super rare, shiny Umbreon Pokemon card. I guess that's kind of payback for me getting him a Pokemon card of Lugia when it first appeared in the trading card game. Right. Okay. So now we are going to begin with this. So we have had the butter all measured out, 140 grams. Plus 70 grams for the packet, and then 100 grams of sugar. Now, you've just seen me add in water and some yeast. So yeah, this is for making the dough. It's 100 milliliters or 150 milliliters. Yeah, sorry, hiccups. 150 for for the lukewarm water. Now I'm going to add in 30 grams of butter from the 70 grams. And then we are going to add in the mixy mix. So yeah, this is the first time I've ever made this kind of dough. And it's amazing. It's wonderful. I had trouble putting in the things. As you can see, one of them legit just fell out. Yeah, that was fun. My sister joined me in making this, which was lovely. So yeah, I basically asked her, like, do you want to help? And she was like, yeah. So yeah. So yeah, now we just need to mix this for like a minute until it's kind of all mixed in. On the low thing. Now it's my sister's turn to go and mix it up. And yeah, it's getting harder to mix it in because the dough is actually becoming more of a dough. So yeah, there we go, the haunted bowl. Who remembers this from one of the earlier episodes of Panda Bakery? Who remembers this? I had so much fun doing that. So yeah, now we need to knead it with our hands, which is actually probably one of my favorite things, honestly. You can tell by me rubbing my hands together. So yeah, dust the workspace with some flour. Then you grab it. It was nice and warm as well. So this was fun. And also the bowl is in the way, which I'll move in a sec. I needed some more. You do actually want to be careful with how much flour you want to add to the dough during the kneading process, because if you add in too much, something happens. I'm not sure exactly what. I mean, you can also add in water, which also does something. Testing flour for dough. Yeah. You should choose either dusting with flour or spritzing with water, not both. Use flour for a rustic look and consider rice flour for better contrast and a less incorporated effect, or use water to create a softer crust with a ballisted effect on the crust. Yeah. Yeah, you do not want to add both. Yeah. Basically, you can see me like ripping it, kind of. This is gonna take a long time. I'm sorry. But basically the recipe said to like knead it until you can actually pull like a thin layer, kind of like the layers you need for balaclava, the pastry. I might make it one day. I think I have made it one day with like feta cheese or something. But there is one you can do with pistachios, and my dad loves pistachios and I love pistachios. Might be one day, one thing I can do at some point. So yeah, this is gonna take a long time. Because, well, yeah, I couldn't. Every time it would rip. And then every single time I was like, yeah, it's almost there, it's almost there. Yeah, no, almost there, almost there, almost there. And then it's not, you know? I had so much fun with this. I enjoyed this so much. Should have probably taken off my watch while making it. But yeah, this cake or whatever, it was a success. Now I need to let it rise for 10 minutes. I actually did that for much longer because only peeling the apples was was like 10 minutes. And then I had to cook them as well. Oh my god. So yeah, basically, yeah, cinnamon roll apple pie. Yeah, it was a great success. It was really tasty. And just like with apple pie, it's mighty for the stomach. It's like if you're really hungry, that's what you want to eat. So yeah. Then now we're going to do the greasing. We have a special spray for it, but you can also use like butter or oil if you want to. But yeah, we have a special spray for it by Dr. Utker. So yeah, 5 apples. My sister's picking them out for me. And yeah, you definitely want to dispose of the waste. So now you get to see me peel apples again. It's kind of like deja vu. Who remembers that upside down apple pie I made? Yeah. Basically, the recipe I had was from a video. It wasn't it wasn't just that, but I will link it in the description down below. It's by Twisted. I kind of sort of mixed it up a bit. Gave it my own twist, if you will. But yeah, I love their videos. They are amazing. I got a cookbook from them, and so many other recipes, ideas I got from them. Kind of like the Tuscan chicken. The tap was leaking. That's why I was so shocked. The tap was just running all of a sudden. So yeah. But yeah, Twisted is amazing. You guys should definitely go and check out their channels. They also have other channels involved to them. Let me go and look them up for you now. Twisted visit channel. Let's see, where is it? It's not there. No, but I know they have a couple of other things. They're connected to, I believe, 49 Lux and the Craft Factory. I know for sure they're connected to Craft Factory. Alright, here. Yeah, they're connected to Craft Factory and so many other things. So yeah, it's so cool. They do so many amazing things. Pies, dinners, breakfasts, cakes. And they even do like little twists on certain recipes. Like twists on Italian food. With some fans that's not the best thing to do. They're like, oh, it's not Italian food, but like, come on, it's inspired by Italian food. Please read the title. But yeah, I love their videos. If I cannot sleep, that's what I watch. It's really good. It makes me sleepy and hungry at the same time, and also very inspired because I really want to make donuts at some point. So yeah, we've got the apples. Now we need to move everything over again because we're gonna grab one of our pans. We actually have a new pan, new kind of pan. Let's move the camera. This one doesn't actually require a handle. It's pretty stable as well. It was pretty good. Okay. According to the recipe, we have to add in the sugar and then it will melt. But I didn't wait long enough. And yeah, apparently it's supposed to melt like that. But yeah, I don't think it actually did. It actually would have. Because I think it had to be in some kind of liquid. That's why I added the butter. I totally did not plan it like that, honestly. Perfect timing, by the way. Yeah. Okay. So now basically I've added in the butter, mixed it in with the sugars. Now we have very sweet butter. Yeah. So I was basically looking at the recipe. It's like, is it actually supposed to be like that? Yeah. So yeah, whatever. Now we're gonna have sweet butter. Next time I'm gonna make caramel, I'm gonna make sure I have some cream and brown sugar. Because you're supposed to make caramel with it. Or next time I'll just pre-buy some caramel. So yeah. Now we add in the apples. And you have to make sure they're completely covered. And yeah. Yeah, I basically did this little bit. They'll just have to be covered in the caramel slash sweetened butter. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. That's kind of a mistake on my part. So yeah. You know, with apple pies, you always have to add in just a tiny bit of cinnamon. That's what I did just now. I added in a little bit of cinnamon because I like cinnamon. That's why I decided to make cinnamon roll apple pie. Let's put you back there because it is time to add in the next bit. And I basically had to look at how to do it. So yeah, basically you put them with the basically put them in the thing, not lay them. You just put them in on like one layer, one level, all next to each other. So yeah, make sure to not have too much of the butter come in. According to the recipe, you have to add on the caramel, or supposed caramel, with us, in my case. But yeah, it's basically like you always have it. It smells sweet. It looks browned, but yeah, I didn't use all of it because otherwise it would have been very leaky. So yeah, now I didn't know where to put it. So yeah, we made a bit of a mess. We were also waiting for Formula 2 because our Groot guy Richard Verschoor was going to start from P2, from P1 in the sprint. Spoiler alert: he won the sprint, which actually earned him a spot in the McLaren development program. More on that next week during the after talk on the final 4 races of the season. And boy oh boy, is it gonna get tense. Right now, I am mixing in the final bits of the butter, the final 40 grams of butter, which should have actually been softened more. It's not fun. With the cinnamon filling. If you want to make this yourself, like your own cinnamon filling, basically add the ratio of 2 tablespoons brown sugar, 2 tablespoons brown sugar, 2 teaspoons cinnamon powder. So yeah, something I've learned from making garlic butter myself is if you mix it enough times with a knife, like fold it every time, it's gonna get softer anyway. And yeah, I did just punch the bowl of dough. Apparently, that's what you're supposed to do every now and then. We get a rolling pin, and we're gonna start to do the rolling. Get a thin layer. Make sure your rolling pin is dusted as well. I do advise to, when you have the bowl, cut like an addition mark on it, or like a cross. That way it's easier to get a square shape. Just so you know, that's facts. I didn't do that, but if you guys do it, you guys are gonna get the right thing. And also, if you don't have enough flour to dust the workspace with it every time, use parchment paper. And with that, you can also then roll it up easier if you're doing that. Yeah, I get flour almost everywhere. So now, when you have your shape, you put on your spread. I do advise getting a proper, like, how do you call it? I know what I mean in my head. I know it in Dutch, so. A palette knife, I believe it's called. Make sure you get one of those. Oh wait, I know it. I know how to spell it. It's a French word, pâtisserie. Ooh, let me put it. pastry knife. Yeah, now we roll it up very tightly. Like really, really tightly. And that was my mum giving me the tip. This is another tip that I'm going to give you. My sister did not know this one. You get some floss, some dental floss, and then you put it underneath and pull it, basically put it around and then pull it. Because that way, if you do it like that, the spiral is not going to get distorted. So yeah. And by the way, we're coming up to the end of the video. At the end, I will flip it around because this is kind of an upside down apple pie kind of recipe. The original recipe actually had 500 grams of sweet dough and 1 giant spiral. But I did not have enough dough for that. So yeah, just cinnamon rolls everywhere. But it looked good in the end. It looked super tasty as well. It was amazing. It was a great success. And I'm very happy that I did it. So yeah. Also, fun fact, our microwave is a combination microwave. And it has an option to make yogurt and do dough proofing, which I kind of tested out, which you will see later on. Like it's pretty cool. But yeah, now I'm making sure that I have every bit of dough in it. I had one tiny little bit left over, which I actually put in the middle. So yeah. This is the final one, and that little bit gets put in the middle. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna go to the dough proofing part, where I was kind of trying to figure out how to make it work. In the end, I did. Now it's proofing. According to the book, that's how it's supposed to be. And this is it out of the oven. 15 minutes on 200 degrees Celsius. So yeah, the proofing was 40 minutes, by the way. And now here I am on my actual birthday, flipping it around. And my sister is filming, by the way. This is my sister filming. Just wanted to point it out. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, then please hit the like button. And also consider subscribing if you don't want to miss any other video. But that's it for me for now. And with the reveal of the cake, I shall see you guys in another video. Goodbye! Doesn't that just look tasty? It looks so good.